Hey guys, I'm back again for another unboxing video. Okay, today I'm going to be unboxing Universal Wisdom Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. A very beautiful deck, as you can see, very mystical, very colorful. I've been seeing these cards and been wanting them. I recently got these cards as a Christmas gift, actually an Amazon card from a dear special friend, and I had to get these cards. Okay, I pre-cut, by the way, just to save on time because I've been cutting my boxes because I've been so anxious, so I really carefully did it and took all the shrink wrap. Okay, we have a nice colorful guidebook. I love that. I love when it's glossy a little bit because, you know, I mean, the cards are glossy too, but I could see them, but as you can see the author a little bit, they're saying, I can't read backwards. You guys can see Tony Carmine Salerno. Very beautiful cards. Yeah, butterflies. I love that. Okay. Okay, and you can see the backing. There's 45 cards in this deck, and they're by Blue Angel Publishing. I love oracle cards. As you guys know, I do tarot cards as well. It's just that tarot is more of a, like, it's good to read tarot. It's good to know tarot. I am a tarot master, but there's something about oracle cards to me that they speak to me differently. Not that tarot cards can't do that, because there's a lot of tarot cards that now are coming up like a lot like oracle cards, and you know, to me those are just magical. Those are just, there's 78 cards. Obviously there's more cards than there is in oracle cards. I'm gonna just shuffle a little bit. And there's a beautiful butterfly. This is gorgeous. I just love looking at this butterfly. I'm going to show you guys. Just so beautiful. I love butterflies. Butterflies are just, you know, to me so magical, and unicorns, as you can see, and castles, and, you know, just all that whimsy, spiritual, magical. You know, it's, I know a lot of people say, you know what, there's no such thing. There's no such thing of unicorns. There's no such thing of fairies. In which world are you talking about? You know, we live in a very universal world that all of these things help us to dream, to manifest what we desire. We can't live in a kind of like a box kind of world where, you know, everything is just textbook, what everybody, you know, like reads, and everybody's the same, because then we're like, you know, we're like riding through the subway train, just not doing anything, not just looking, not exploring. I like to take a walk. Nothing wrong with subway trains. I just gave that example because sometimes when you go on a subway, people are just dazed out, and, you know, like you kind of daze out too. I know I do. When we go to Paris, sometimes it's like, I just notice myself. I just have to give that analogy that, you know, you have to dream. You have to like explore and, you know, notice things. Okay, so enough of my shuffling. I can shuffle for like 10 minutes without stopping. I just want to get us a good message, or see if we can find a message. Okay, from what I can see, these cards, they're very mystical. It's a good idea to read your guidebook. And, you know, I should have shown you guys that ahead of time. Whoops, some little stuff coming out of there. Past life. That's interesting. As you can see, there's lots of pages. Oh, I'm just so anxious to get through the cards, guys, that, you know, I'm forgetting what I normally do in my unboxing videos. And I want you all to get the, you know, the full benefit of watching this, because it is cards that I'm going to be using and I plan to use. Okay, so let's see the first card. Rose quartz. Oh, I love rose quartz. Rose quartz is beautiful. Can you see that? That's beautiful. Very, very mystical art. Oh, it's landscape. Rainbow wings. Oh, gosh. Oh, I love the colors. You know, these cards are speaking to me. I can feel it. I can feel the mystical energy. When I say mystical energy, I don't mean that I'm going to be reading through the cards and just saying, well, it means this and it means that. No, I'm going to get flashes like a dream. You know, do you ever have a dream and, you know, like you kind of like get messages from the dream when you think about it and go, did that mean this? Did that mean that? And it's more of like that's what's on the cover of the box. You know, as you can see, well, the guidebook. Okay, so we got, you know, mainly like the priority card. Very beautiful. Read your guidebook. Let's find out what that is, okay? I would read the guidebook and, you know, like gladly make like an hour or two video and read it out loud to you guys. But you know what? I'm just excited. I want to work with these cards. Return to silence. So yeah, like I was saying, when you really gaze into the cards, you get the full benefit of what the author is saying, what the artist is saying, what the energy behind it, what the universe is giving you, the message that you're getting from them. Floating memories. Okay, so there's a memory that you're getting. There's memories that you're having. Maybe this week you've been like reminiscing and you've been going back into things because, you know, Mercury retrograde can do that too. It's kind of like when you get like kind of like you're going back, you're I don't know, you're going back into time, so to speak. And oh, that's beautiful. And when you go back into time, you just look at everything quite differently than when you actually lived it. Wouldn't it be so cool if we can just get a time machine and just go back? I would love that. But you can, you know, just be nostalgic and just go back there and pick up whatever you lost. When you pick up what you lost and I'm not saying to analyze it, but more of like learn from it and saying, I think I know what that meant. And not look at it like with regret, not look at it with negativity, but look at it with, wow, look who I am today. So remember that. If you do become nostalgic on something, okay, and I don't know what card that was, I just pulled it, Sacred Mountain. When you do become nostalgic about things from your past, all right, there's good, there's bad, there's in between, there's neutral, there's, you know, lots of different types of nostalgic energies that you may get. Don't look at them as all, wow, that happened to my life. What was I thinking? No, don't put yourself down, because if you can relive it today, what would you do? Well, I would change this and I would not do this and I would make sure to do this. You know, like you would have these things in your mind, obviously. Start learning from it. You are here today and we kind of like go into the same cycle over and over, maybe differently. We are different than we are 10 years ago. We are different than we were 20 years ago. We are different. So every time you go back, you have a chance to change today. Okay, that's a spiritual message. I just know that there's something more beyond that, because that just came to me from looking at these cards, and it's from the universe. And as you can see, this is a beautiful, what it looks like a tree, lots of roots. And as you guys know, trees signify a lot of deep-rooted energy. So it's scattered all over the universe. You know, a tree is kind of like the roots go down into the ground and they grow and they connect with the other roots and then they go on. And it's all connected, you know, even down into the ocean. Everything is just connected. We are so connected externally and internally with each other. We don't even realize how much we're connected. Seriously. It doesn't matter where you are at. It doesn't matter who you are. If you've never met someone, you are so connected from your soul source that you don't even realize it. Oh, this is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I'm going to love working with these. I know that. Wow. Lady of the Rose. How beautiful. Well, this artist, I don't know who the artist is. I know it's probably in the book. Did an incredible job. I love this type of artwork. Lost in our own equations. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. Very nature-based. Yeah, natural. Luna. And Luna is the moon. I guess you guys knew that. Oh, creativity. Express your creativity. I think this is a good card for us to start doing our creative side, bringing our creative side. You know, there's maybe some stuff that you have to do before, you know, spring, and you're not getting to it the way you want to. Expressing that creativity side of yourself, get out there and start creating, start doing things. Golden memories. Now we keep talking about these memories of being nostalgic. So there's something you're not creating that you should be creating from your memories. Express yourself. Express the divine person you are deep inside, because that's going to bring out a lot of magical memories. Rest. Taking it slow. Maybe you're putting too much pressure. Maybe you're putting too much stress on yourself that It's time to rest. You know, this is a perfect time to rest. This is a perfect time to take it easy this time of the year. Yeah, maybe because we have lack of sun. Yeah, I know. Well, for us in the northern part, you know, that's experiencing winter. And you know what? We tend to forget that it's time for us to just like rejuvenate. Kind of like the reason why we do it in the wintertime, because we are winding down, letting go, but actually we're building up. We're actually getting prepared for something new. That's called spring, not too far from now. Abundance. Abundance. You know, abundance is a beautiful time to, beautiful card, and it's a good time to express that creativity as you have been, you know, trying to do. I know a lot of people and have been talking about this with me. That's why I'm mentioning it. But you also have things coming to you in abundance. You want to bring that out. The only way you can bring that out is if you clear the clutter. Oh, that just popped out. Clear the clutter. Intention. Put the intention out. Now that's a magical message. When they come out to me this way and this light is in my way, when there is a message that's coming out like this and it just pops up, I'm talking about it just flipped up. It's time to put that intention out. What you want, what you're trying to get out of your life, something you're not seeing, something you're not doing in your life that you should be. It's not a bad thing if you are feeling stuck, maybe in a relationship. I know a lot of energy coming through with love, a lot of emotions, a lot of energy that you're going back and thinking about something, putting something on hold, and knowing that you have to move forward. That's not a time for you to just keep yourself at a stagnant pace. You need to start moving. You need to start getting out there and putting out that intention. I want goodness to come in my life. Seriously, say it with me. I want love. I want to peace in my life. I want to feel good about everything. I'm going to. You know, I'm going to, it will happen. That is putting the positive intention, okay? And we do this every time when we have a new moon. When a new moon comes through, that's when I write down all my intentions and everything that I want. And maybe sometimes they don't come out the way I want, but you know what? Eventually, things will happen. You have to just believe. That's why I was talking about, you know, keeping that mystical energy out there. You know, I don't believe, I don't want to believe, I don't think so. You know, like those are negative ways of like putting away everything that's beautiful and magical and spiritual and loving. You know, I love all that stuff. And I know you guys too, because I talk to you guys all the time and we, you know, we share posts. We're on social media together. And I'm not going into social media, but you know what I'm talking about. It's all about the magic you create by putting out the positive intention, putting out positive light. When you do start doing this, especially now as we're starting to get ready for spring. I know it's a little bit of a ways, but that's besides the point. It's not even about what the weather is. It's about what you're trying to create in order to make things happen for the coming months, because we are still at the beginning of 2020. And you know what? To me, it's exciting. I am still excited about it, even though there may be some energy shifts and sometimes things just come down and, you know, like pull you down. But you know what? You have to just keep fighting, because every time you fight, you get stronger. And when you get stronger, you can conquer it. You become a light for someone else. When you become a light for someone else, you're that light that you've been wanting, but it's always been inside of you. Seriously, this is how it works. I mean, take it for what it is and embrace it, because you are just amazing. And I know you are. You are extraordinary. And keep saying that to yourself, because you are. Because we're all connected, like I said from the beginning. So I have to say that I'm going to love working with these cards. I'm already, you know, like dying to just read through my guidebook, because they don't have exactly the traditional messages like the other cards, which is fine, but they do speak to me a lot, and I'm getting a lot of energy messages from them as well. Okay, so I'm loving these cards, and I hope you guys love them too. I don't know. I'm just so excited. Okay, so until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.